There we go. Good morning and welcome back to Incompetence Rising. I'm your host, Alex, and we are running out of everything. Okay. Let's see. -40. Let's return you to Steam level 1. That'll work. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to up our coal production if we're going to live. Okay, that's got an automaton, that's got an automaton. Both of you have automatons. Neat. Sorry, I am operating with the bare minimum right now. Yeah, the movers already came and took all my stuff and shipped it back off to the lower 48, so I am sitting here with, well, the computer and nothing else. So, I'm literally kind of sitting on the floor recording this as we speak. New law! Okay, we can make some prosthetics. I think I got one amputee.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Let's make one doodad. A figure in the distance. Sir, we've noticed something in the distance. A small black dot in the white desert moving slowly towards us. It's possible it might be a survivor. Okay, well, let's wait and see. One regular worker coming on up. We can see him 21 hours out. You know what? Snow's deep. Takes a long time to move through snow. So I guess that's not too shocking. We're working on mechanical calculators right now. I've got a nerd. Oh, yeah, that storm's right there, huh? I've got a nerd on his way to Southern Pass. Industrial ruins. Okay. Neat. Well, let's speed things along just a smidgen, I guess. Yeah, I really need to increase coal capacity before the 17th. Otherwise, I mean, the seedling arcs are going to start suffering. And that's no es bueno. I'm full of wood. Oh, that gives me an idea. Nope, can't make it yet. So, one of the things that I can do, since I'm doing such a great job with wood... Let's go over to resources, resource depot, slap one of these bad boys right here. What I can do is I can go ahead and get myself a charcoal kiln, and I can just slap some regular laborers into one of those, like right over here. That'll keep them warm enough to actually work. Yeah, I got 4 jackwagons just unemployed right now. Good thing I got that last one back to work. And that would drastically increase my charcoal production. Cold homes, okay. I'll have to start heating homes and keep them warm for 2 days. Alright, let me see what I can do. No. I got a handful of tents over here. Yeah, we can do better than tents. Let's see. People. I'm gonna need some more steel. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Uh-oh. Sick people. Da 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 da. One more. Employ at least one automaton in the raw food industry. I don't have enough steel for that yet, but I might soon, you never know. Yeah, people are starting to get sick. I might have to increase the temperature earlier than I expected, just Well, just to keep them alive. Can't have anyone dying on my watch. Alright, Jackwagon's waiting. He found wood. Explore. Alright. Traversing the narrow path while avoiding falling rocks and small avalanches was perilous, but we managed to get through. The observations made from the pass revealed several sites in the area worth exploring, frozen pond and cracked ice. We have to scout these new locations. I did get some wood. Cracked ice. This place is the only thing standing out. Frozen pond, only place standing out. Oh my god. I don't know if it's a good idea to scout in that direction. What happened to the industrial stuff I was looking for? How far away is it? 18 hours? Buddy, you're not going to make it 18 hours out there. At least I don't think you will. Alright, let's go. We found a friend. A sick friend. Hello, friend. A cry for help from New Manchester. So, an exhausted man has just reached our city, badly frostbitten and with a harrowing story to tell. He says he's come from a nearby city called New Manchester. It's inhabited mostly by workers and their families, but their resources are running out and they're in trouble. Fearing the coming storm, they sent a scout team to look for us. He is the sole survivor. He begs us to help his people. Well, I'll hear him out. 12 days. Scout Frostland for New Manchester. Ah. Survivors reached the city. Sir, a group of survivors have reached the city. They are tired and they need a place to rest, a bite to eat, and perhaps some medical attention. They are ready to lend a hand however they can. Okay. I now have one survivor. I have one in palliative care. Uh-oh. Okay, let's hope we can save him. Let's give some extra rations to speed up these sickly jackwagons. Yeah, he is just taking up space in our infirmary now, isn't he? Darn. I'll put you to work in the house for fun places. Mechanical calculators researched. Awesome. Okay. So, first things first. I guess we're gonna need more scouts. So, scout the scouts and the scouty scouts. Helping at what cost? Sir, some of our people are restless. They argue that the storm closing in, we won't be able to succeed in our mission and help New Manchester at the same time. They understand it's a difficult decision, but they want to know what your priority will be when we have to choose. Alright, I'm not going to abandon the people in need. If I can help them, I will help them. I don't know if I can help them. More scouts. Cool. I can now send out an extra scout team. I really don't have that many people to send out. I guess this team of engineers isn't actually doing much. So, let's take a look here. Let's create a new scout team and send them to the expedition camp. Send them along. Oh, good. Technology. Technology! Eating. Resources. Charcoal kiln would certainly help me along in some ways. I could close down the public house and start working on that, but at the same time, I think I need to upgrade the coal mine. Yep. Do 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 do. 30 minutes. Huh. Alright, let's see what they found in the cracked ice. A distinct spot in the Frostland. We can use it as a waypoint for further expeditions. I gotta get that back. Okay, our search hasn't uncovered anything. Snowbound Dreadnought and a steam lorry. Man. Okay, yeah. You need to return to the city. Pronto. You're not gonna live much long out there. Storm's already on the way, homie. Alright, I got 23 hours to get these, upgrades. Oh, they found more wood. Good. The tents in the camp are old and covered in patches. It seems to be deserted. So this was the scout team I sent looking for New Manchester. Let's explore. Fallen heroes. We found the bodies of the other New Manchester expedition members. Their supplies were completely insufficient for the weather. That one of them managed to reach the city from here beggars belief. Site discovered. Broken vehicle. Let's take those resources. I hope that vehicle has a steam core. I'm gonna need more. Speed things along. Get to work, you jackwagons. Oh, new law. Hold on. I don't know why I'm whistling happy birthday. Don't judge me. Extended shift might come into play specifically for research purposes. Yeah, you're gonna be working the 06 to 20 hundo. A note of thanks. Someone has left a note at the care house. It reads, "Thank you. With all the work we have to do, it's so hard for families to properly take care of an invalid. Places like these make life a little easier on all of us. Glad I could help." Let's build another one of these resource depots. Alright, speed things along. Things are gonna start getting dicey. Yes, thank you. Okay. Steam coal mine. Steam coal mine, steam coal mine. Get to work. Put them together, folks. Okay, scout number 1 has returned to the city. Let's pull out and see if we can find anything else. The Misty Valley or the Lone Boulder. Not the Frozen Pond. Certainly not the steam lorry. I guess they could have made it to the steam lorry in time. That's a shame. Go to the Misty Valley. We're gonna need some more space for food rations. And in the near future, we're probably gonna need some space for more than food rations. Oh, you promised people warmth and you delivered. Hey, I did it. Just in time for it to get cold again. Okay. Oh, steam cores. Thank you. Alright. Some sort of machine buried under the ice. Our best guess is that it was a heavy cargo crawler. Let's explore. This vehicle belonged to the members of the expedition from New Manchester. It was clearly too heavy for the ice it rode over. Using it here was pure suicide. Site discovered observation tower and damaged snowcat. Let's take the resources. 20 hours to arrive. How long do I have? 10 days? Alright, let's get to the observation tower. Not the best position to be in. Need to research. Steam wall drill, charcoal kiln, exploration and industry, heating. We're gonna need to up the generator, but some efficiency would certainly help. Okay, we're gonna go with efficiency. I don't need to expand the range. I really don't. But we will all die if I can't increase our efficiency.
Bundle up.
There goes the temperature. Now we're all gonna be miserable together. Triage? I don't think I'm gonna need triage. The House of Pleasures. I don't have a population large enough to support hiring, well, that.
Work time. Get moving.
Yeah, this really is just falling down to can I keep them fed? Well, that's it. Feeding them is going to be easy because there's so few of them that this one hothouse is doing it. Coal is going to become the big problem. Can I keep them warm? That's the real issue. Alright, cool. Research. Exploration and industry. No. No. What does it do? Improves the workplace integration of automatons, boosting their efficiency by 10% up to 70. Automatons will cost 20 less wood and 20 less steel. I wish I had that earlier. I really wasn't looking at this. Engineer automatons, man. Alright, that might be a good one to work towards. But I am going to need to increase the temperature soon.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
An increase of 10% would be a huge boost for us right now. Let's see. Food and shelter. Let's do houses. I have enough food to last us a hot while. If I could just have some houses. More coal would be cool. Okay. You found some more wood. This is some kind of temporary observation point. We'll have to, we'll have a better view of what's ahead of us when we get to the top of it. Okay, let's explore it. Observation tower, the other city. We can see New Manchester. Many strands of smoke rising can be seen rising from it, which means it's still inhabited. We'll have to reach them as soon as possible. Site discovered, New Manchester. And I'm gonna take that wood. Alright, keep going, you. Speed things along. I need one more automaton. coal and steel. That's good. Alright, the air here is still. The trail ahead disappears into a milky haze. Even in the middle of the day, it feels like twilight. Explore. Safe passage. A narrow path we were investigating led into a large, flat landscape. The snowy plains we have discovered seem promising. We've already observed a dozen places worth exploring. Site discovered, broken tree. That's a good amount of resources right there. Alright, I have 9 days and 10 hours. Alright, broken tree. 18 hours to arrive. Speed things along. Darn.
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
Alright, that's the best I can do.
Work time. Get moving.
This is gonna take its toll on me. Okay. City is much bigger than ours, yet it seems far less advanced and more crowded. Let's search the area. A dimly glowing generator stands in the middle of a shanty town. There are so many people here, too many. They look sick, underfed, and most of them don't have a proper roof over their heads. Nothing can save them from the storm except for us. Okay. We will leave New Manchester for now, but we'll do our best. Alright, I'll see what I can do. I can't promise anything. Aid for New Manchester. We found New Manchester, but its people are lacking almost everything needed to survive. We can try to help them, but only automatons will be able to carry supplies across the windswept wasteland to them. If we want to help them survive the storm, first they need construction materials, wood and steel, to build shelters. This is just the beginning. They'll need much more, especially food and coal. That's a tall order. Alright, 600 wood, that's fine. 1 automaton. 600 steel? I can't even get 600 steel for me. Alright, let's get here. Send you to... Oh, wait. Send you to the rock formation. And we're gonna die. We're all gonna die. And cookhouses will be warmer by 1 heat level. That's cool. Resources. Coal mining optimization. 10% more efficient. I can increase that by another 10%, so they're currently 60, 70, 80, 90. That can make a huge difference. Alright, let's get some hothouse insulation. Maybe generator power upgrade. Alright. We'll upgrade that. See what we can do.
Workday
600 steel. Where am I going to get 600 steel from? Am I going to steal it? Haha! No. Oop. Distinct spot in the Frostland. We can use it as a waypoint for further exploration. Search! Stone ship and the isolated shelter. Alright. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Let's check the stone ship. What is a stone ship? Alright, we'll go to the isolated shelter first. almost. Hey, things are warming up. Good. Let's turn these off. Alright. We're gonna make it, folks. We're gonna make it. Stop coughing. Cough on your own time. That stink spot in the Frostland, we can use it as a waypoint for other stuff. Explore! Snow-covered supplies, Manchester Dreadnought. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations. Okay, carry on. You're gonna go to the snow-covered supplies, then you're gonna go to the Manchester Dreadnought, then you're gonna go home. I'm running out of time. I need another automaton in order to, you know, autonomous city. I do not need you yet. Alright, let's install another resource depot. I don't care if it's going to destroy something. I've got other things to worry about. Coal, steel, wood, and raw food. Still nothing for raw food.
Put down your tools.
Alright, let's see what they found. Snow covered the crates in the deep, but we were able to, but we're sure there are some valuable supplies buried down there. Let's explore. Precious supplies. Under the snow, we uncovered many crates full of supplies. There's no telling who might have left them. 42 raw food. That's cool. A large land dreadnought buried in the snow. No signs of activity are visible. Okay. Let's get you. Running out of time. Oh, steam cores. Alright, this shelter is well built and looks intact. We might be able to find some resources inside. Let's explore. The shelter might have been built for some important person or a very small group. Whoever was supposed to live here never showed up. The supplies are untouched. 3 steam cores and food. Sweet. 22 hours. I got 7 days. Alright. You're going there, and then you're returning home. That's it. Speed things along. Okay. Gonna need more coal. And more raw food. Am I seriously not researching anything right now? Oh my god, am I stupid? I must be stupid. What can I use right now? What do I need right now? What do I need? Lighter scout sleds would have been cool earlier. Speed things along. A little late for that. Alright, let's do a difference engine. Yeah. Bloop.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Ah, more steam cores. And steel. Alright, the machine is enormous, but less advanced than the one we were using. Let's explore. Manchester Dreadnoughts, unrepairable. This dreadnought would have carried hundreds of people. It must have belonged to the citizens of New Manchester. Now it's broken beyond repair. Let's take some resources. 3 steam cores. Ah, man, we're doing great now. We're doing great now. Alright, get back there. We need those steam cores. Back to camp, baby. Cookhouse, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Medical post. Let's give some extra rations to the nerds.
End of shift. Go rest all.
There we go. Just in time. Generator efficiency. Okay, that'll be good. Resources. More efficient house redesign. Houses will cost 10 wood and 10 steel less to build. Okay, let's go with that one for now. I'm gonna need those houses when the temperature drops. And I've only got a few days until the temperature's really gonna drop. A distinct spot in the Frostland stone ship. I found research outpost and supply trailer. Alright, fine. I really am running out of time. Supply trailer. Large supply trailer stuck in the ice. Research outpost. Research outpost of some sort looms in the distance. Let's check. How much stuff are you guys carrying? You have a lot of good stuff right now. I'm gonna send you to the research outpost. That's the last thing you're gonna do. No takebacks. I'm not going to be able to help New Manchester, I'm sorry. 600 steel it's too much. I don't have 600 steel. I still need 100 steel and some steam cores in order to save this city.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Come on, you can do it. Alright. Coal and steam cores, alright. Let's grab it. The people who worked here were explorers. They paved the way north for the rest of us. They must have left in a hurry. Perhaps to reunite with their families before the great winter took hold. 171 and 3 steam cores. Man. 6 days? 19 hours to get. Fine. Supply trailer. Let's go. Running out of time. House redesign. Cool. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. People, houses. Houses are for people. Look at that. Barely cost me anything.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Darn right night's coming. Ooh, I need to research immediately. Alright, let's do some coal mining optimization. Let's build another resource depot. Let's put it right here and here. 43 minutes until those nerds get here. Awesome. We have enough stuff to make a new automaton. Come on. I need me an automaton. You, jackwagon. Lone Boulder, 2 days and 6 hours? No, I'm not going to send you back out. You're not going back out. I'm going to disband this team. Let's maximize this. We need more coal and more room for food. And wood. Got a lot of frickin' wood.
Move. Time to get to work.
Alright, steam cores and steel. Plenty of various equipment lies scattered around the trailer, probably taken out of it in an attempt to free it after the ice had collapsed under it. Let's explore. Priceless machinery. This gear must have belonged to prospectors, or explorers who came before us. Some of it is twisted and crushed by the moving ice, but we found many usable things. Let's take those resources. Oh, right. Yeah. Get your butts back to the city. I got 5 days to save us. 5 days to make poor decisions. Coal and coal. Alright, we're gonna beef up our hothouse. Oh, jeez. Are you dying or something? What is this? Give some extra rations out. Coal mining optimization. Sweet, sweet. Now, let's click on you. Rationalization. Coal mining, steam coal mines, and advanced coal mines will be another 10% more efficient. Okay. That sounds pretty freaking sweet. But right now, I want hothouse insulation.
End of shift. Go rest all you can.
Ah. Jackwagons. Let's take a look here. Alright, folks, I think this is where I'm going to leave off on today's episode. Thank you for joining me on another episode of Incompetence Rising as we, well, at least try to save ourselves, because I can't do 600 steel. It's just not happening. So, hope y'all will join me on the next one. Now, catch y'all on a sunnier day. Adios.